the African financial leaders who are here. Is the CEO of KCB from Kenya here? I wish he was here. You know, we managed to solve one problem in Kenya. We had a big problem with fuel. When I came into office, the first lot of people to see me were oil marketers. They had run out of dollars. There was confusion in the market. There was an imminent stock out of fuel in Kenya. And we had to design an innovative way of how to get out of it. And we found a way on how to get out of it. But there was one problem. We didn't have a financial institution that believed in us enough to take a risk on us. So we had the Standards and the Standards and all these other huge banks, but they wouldn't do it for us. So Kenya Commercial Bank, our own institution, stepped in and sorted out the problem for us. That is the value of having homegrown institutions. And I was persuaded from that moment that the government of Kenya is going to be buying more shares in our own institutions. I have put more money in buying shares in Afrexim Bank. I have put more money in buying shares in Trade and Development Bank, because those institutions will come in handy when we need them. Those others, they will be there when it is shining. Are we together, good people? Now, I am talking to you as an African leader, and we must call a spade so that we can move to the next level. I want to encourage our, and for your information, Kenya Commercial Bank, just by standing with us, they made the most money that year because they took a risk on us. All those other people who I remember approaching, I don't want to mention names, and they had a lot of contempt, you know, about oh, no, we don't think that's possible. We don't think that. But a year later, they were in my office. Oh, you see, now we want to participate, you know, because now KCB is making a lot of money, they want a piece of the pie. Really? Of course, you know what I did. And I told them that's the dope. I mean, really. So, we should, I just want to encourage us that we can do stuff. We can do stuff if we are focused, if we believe in ourselves, and if we work together. Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do, using the convening power of the African Union to bring all our financial institutions together, and so that we can think about the future of our continent together, even as we work with the rest of the global community to sort out our issues.